When we see all of these so-called religious leaders coming out and telling lies without any shame, without any remorse in their heart, it is simply because, number one, a lying spirit has come upon them. You hear these men saying things that will incite violence, and the aim of the spirit of deception is to cause more confusion. Who told you that in Nigeria, Christians and Muslims cannot work together? Who lied to you that in Nigeria, Christians and Muslims cannot do things together in harmony? That is a lie from the devil. That is a lie from the devil. Let me tell you something about my life. While I was growing up, I was born in a Muslim-dominated community. I grew up in a community that was full of Muslims, but very few Christians there. My friends were Muslims. In fact, my best friend at that point was a Muslim. I attended school with my Muslim friends. We ate together. When it was Salah, I visited them. Our family visited them when it was Christmas. They came to us. You see, even now that I am grown, I still have Muslim friends. Let me mention a few to you. I have Alhaji Salisu. This is an Islamic cleric. I am a pastor. I have a friend as an Islamic cleric. This man is a good man. I can tell you that Alhaji Salisu is a good man. I have Sheikh Umar. He is a good man. Muslims are good people. Are you hearing me? There are good people among Muslims, even as there are good people among Christians. And the way there are bad people among Muslims, it is also the same way that there are bad people among Christians. It's all about our ideology. It's all about what we want to believe. Are you telling me that there are no other countries where Muslims and Christians are coexisting? Let me tell you something. Look at countries like Dubai. Look at a country like Dubai. There are Christians and there are Muslims there. But you see Dubai prospering. Is it Egypt? There are Christians and there are Muslims here. Are we talking about even Jerusalem? There are Christians and there are Muslims here. South Africa, there are Christians and there are so many countries where you see Christians and Muslims living together in peace, and you see the country prospering. But who has deceived us, Nigerians? Who has deceived us? It is a pity that even in the church, among God's people, there are people that believe that, look, Christians and Muslims cannot live together in peace. It is a lie of the devil. Let me tell you, we are in a season where God is countering the lies of the devil. God has brought Nigeria into a season. Our eyes are open. Our father was saying that, look, our eyes are open. It's not like before. It's not like before when the propaganda of the devil was prospering in the life of both Muslims and Christians. Our eyes are open. We are beginning to realize that there is more that unites us than divides us. Christians and Muslims are beginning to realize that there is more that unites us as a people and divides us. And so, intercessors, we have a responsibility to pray against this demonic spirit. We must cast this spirit out of our nation, because Nigeria must fulfill her purpose. Nigeria must fulfill her mandate. We cannot say that God made a mistake by putting Christians and Muslims in this country. It has worked in other countries. It must work in Nigeria. We have seen other countries where there are Muslims and Christians prosper. Nigeria must prosper. Another reason why you see some of these clerics coming out and spitting words that incite violence against Christians and Muslims, it is simply because most of them have been paid. They have been bribed to use their platform as a means of telling lies, to use their platform as a means of stirring up hate between these two major religions in Nigeria. And the reason why these men want these lies to continue is simply because when there is violence, when there is crisis, it enriches them. It enriches them. It gives them the freedom, the liberty to continue oppressing Nigeria, to continue to loot the resources of our nation, Nigeria. But we stand as intercessors to decree that in Nigeria, no more. We decree that their end has come. We decree that their end has come. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Lift up your voice with me and say, Father, in the name of Jesus, we decree and we declare by the power in the name of Jesus that the end of deception, that the end of lies, that the end of propaganda has come in Nigeria. In the name of Jesus, lift up your voice and pray. We decree that the end of satanic evil propaganda in Nigeria has come. We decree that the end of lies, deception, confusion has come in Nigeria.